I am finishing up some things in the office before we're ready to leave out. And just to tell you, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC, Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Our new company we're working on under our company name Cardboard PC Kingdom. Now, as I said before, I've mentioned this many times that the outcome of people committing crimes, and again, our company's Christian base. We put all our faith in God, because we have people at the end of the day that have openly attacked our companies for no reason whatsoever. And the person who spearheaded the campaign for this nonsense was a fellow by the name of Jamie Fernando Gonzalez, who went out and attacked my family, attacked my friends, went out and attacked their companies multiple times, just carried on and acted up. We have like tons of information on this individual on the blacklist. We are going to be getting ready for court, getting this thing ready and set up, because again, I told you this guy tried to destroy my business. Not only did he try to destroy my business, he brought other people involved that were involved in his actions in trying to destroy my company. A few we actually named Danny Rogers, Derek Wilson, and a few of them, like Matthew McAfee, Mr. Matthews, and some other few individuals who've tried hard to try to tear down what we have been blessed to be able to have. And as I told you before, that the Lord does not appreciate attacking a Christian at the end of the day, that the outcome of it will not be good. His website is completely gone. I mean, there's nothing there at all, period. There's no domain site, there's nothing there but us. We're the only ones there standing now. The reports we had on Mr. Fernando, everything from testing his products to basically reporting the shutdown of his page, is now completely gone, which means he is now no longer anywhere at all, period. He is fully disconnected from online, from the internet, selling his products. I'm pretty sure he has a YouTube account. I'm pretty sure he's been hearing the chatter that basically we are in the process of basically bringing criminal charges against him. And just to let you know, Mr. Fernando, you have left the internet. We have seen right now, but still, this is still going to carry through. We're still going to have those process servers meet at your front door to get you ready for court, because again, you broke the law and you involved other people in your activity, and they're going to get the same fate that you're going to get at the end of the day. You're going to find yourself in the courtroom. We are going to sue you for millions of dollars for touching my products, for spreading false lies, for terroristic threats, cyber stalking, your perjury charges, post office mail charges, and everything else you could possibly think of, they're going to come at you with. My sister's following charges. She's basically going to get involved. She's also going to be suing you. The people who actually own the building that you basically posted on your website, they are also filing charges against you. So I told you before, Fernando Gonzalez has a lot of charges coming at him his way. 2 different accounts of copyright infringements with the federal. We're going to go to federal court for this, because again, we know we'll get the jail time we want. So I told you he's running. He is running. The website is completely gone. So we went in and checked, but he came back to me. I told you that people watching this site and came back and said, hey, you got to look at this. Site is not here. It's gone. Completely gone. Because I told you that when you get that disconnection from the server, that means the person wasn't paying on the bill. That's what that stands for. Doesn't mean the website is technically still there. So when you get this, when you type it in and only our information pops up, the website's not there, and it says, did you mean, it's just saying it's not there at all, period. Which means he basically deleted the site. That's not going to help you. I'm getting rid of the site. It's not going to help you, because there's a substantial amount of evidence on you already. This has been filed with the Allentown Police Department. You're already on file. So I can't wish you the best of luck, because it's not going to happen like that. It's going to get much worse. You may think you may have gotten away with it because you're now longer selling online. That's not going to help at all, period. I told you I got family members that are coming down to California to get a warrant for your arrest as soon as possible. As soon as they get enough evidence and they get their attorneys straight and everything ready to go, checking on us to see what we're going to do, they're going to come to California and get a warrant for your arrest. Because, Mr. Fernando, you did too much, man. You went out and you did some really bad stuff. Disappearing from offline is not going to help you. You did some really bad stuff. The way you have carried on and acted up, showboated, just being just downright nasty at the end of the day. So, again, I'm going to press forward. I will be following, again, I said federal court. And if you don't show up, then you'll just have the FBI hunt you at the end of the day, because that's who will be coming after you. I will have a process server at your front door for 8 accounts of defamation for using my face without my permission. I'll be taking you also to federal court for suing you for making multiple campaigns about how my product was nothing more than black paint, advising people that we were scammers, we're ripping people off. So I'll be suing you for a lot of money, and I'll be looking for some very serious jail time in that one too, also too. So, he's gone. That's it. Pretty sure probably YouTube channel's still there, but we know the website's not there anymore. It's been disconnected. Mr. Williams, you're going to be next. So you know that. And you see what's going to happen is where I see you mentioning Crow's gone. He's running. You're next. You're next in line. Rogers is next in line. McAfee, you've already been taken care of. We've already went down and got all your information. Everything's taken care of and that's done. Mr. Matthew, we have your information. I will be filing a lawsuit against you right away. So again, you know, you felt the need to attack my business. You thought it was funny to joke around and laugh and, you know, try to make my life miserable. And now you're in the same situation. You're in a bad situation right now. You're in a very bad situation right now. They're running. That's what they're doing. So the only thing you'll see up here is our stuff now. He doesn't exist anymore. That's it. He's gone. It's just our product up here now, from now on. All the reports we have here, basically showing the shutdown of his website. This video will also pop up next. And Crow is scamming and selling products. We caught him on stuff. Crow endangering delusional theories. This is all the stuff that we have on Jamie. This is all our reports on him. And it goes on and on and on. It's quite a bit. Quite a bit. The blacklist, I assume, has been hit quite a few times because there are agencies going into the site, getting information. I don't know what they're getting information for, but maybe it's because they're building cases against Mr. Fernando. You have the landlord's definitely going to be contacted. We know that from the door. He's definitely going to be contacted. If he wasn't already contacted, he's been contacted. So yeah. Now again, you may sit there and say, oh, why are you going to hate on me at the end of the day? You know, I've defended my company, and the Lord defended me. Anyone that comes against us is going to deal with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's what you're going to deal with. You want to go against a Christian? You want to try to basically take his blessings from him? You want to basically try to slander his name? That's what you did. You went against God. And look at the outcome of it all. Those of you who chose to basically attack my company openly and accuse my blessings as being nothing but scams, look at your outcome. His business is gone. The very thing he said out of his mouth to me, and a couple of text messages that he was going to expose me, and I was going to lose my company. The Lord heard you say that too. The Lord heard you say to a Christian that you were going to take away his blessings that he gave to me. Look at your outcome now. And I've been told to go forth. I've been told to go forth and prosecute you. And I'm going to do exactly what was going to be done. What did I say in that last conversation? The Lord is with us. He is our shield in this battle, in this war you guys caused against me at the end of the day, because I work hard to make a good product and you became jealous of it. I will see you in court soon, Mr. Fernando. For everything you have done to our company, for attacking my family, we will see you in court and justice will be served. Unless you plan to leave the country, that's the only way you can get out of this mess. As for the rest of y'all, this is coming to you next, so you know this. You will lose your businesses. You will lose more than that. I am going to execute judgment right from the door and liquidate all access that you have Everything from your cars to down to your furniture, banking accounts, everything. We're going to take it all from you. You deserve this because you went and attacked my business for no reason whatsoever. I didn't know you people to begin with. I was minding my own business, making my products, and this fellow popped into my room, getting angry because I would not give him the ingredients in my product. That's why he openly attacked my company and continued to spread these false lies about my business, saying that we're rip-off artists and we're robbing people. We came on time and time again, backing our products up 100%. Like that guy said on YouTube, all those guys gang up on one guy at the end of the day, and we can hold our own because our Lord backs us 100%. So when you come against me, you come against God. So you know that. And your outcome will not go well. I've been here on this earth for a long time. I've watched a lot of people fall who've tried to basically topple me and throw me over. My Lord protected me on everything. So the outcome is not good, gentlemen. Worst upon worst, I'm explaining to you right now. The devil got you in this mess, did he not? Oh, he did. He got you in this mess. And when I tell you at the end of the day, I'm not the one you really got to worry about. I told you, you're being hunted. The devil's going to get what he basically worked hard to build. You better find a way to get to God as fast as you possibly can. Because you're going to need him. What's coming, you're going to need him. Trust me. You're definitely going to need him. With the lawsuits that are coming in, the jail time, criminal charges, it is unbelievable. And the thing about it is all of them are involved. There are conspiracy charges that will be filed because it shows that you guys all work together as a team to try to take out my business. Well, for the rest of you, Jamie jumped ship. He left. He jumped the ship. Which means that when they catch him, he's going to sing like a canary. And he's going to throw every last one of you under a bus. You know why? Because again, he's running. And people who run at the end of the day will protect themselves at all costs. Well, y'all live with that. I'm going to go. I got things to do. Don't I come in and get this last little hit on this to tell you what happened? Like I said, my guy reported back to me. And he said the count's not there. And I said, what do you mean it's not there? He said, it's not there. It's gone. Completely gone. No it's not showing disconnection. It's completely gone. It's off the server. It's gone. So he deleted his whole entire account. Everything. Let me explain to some people saying, oh, but he moved on to bigger. You can't move on to bigger and better things when you have copyright sitting on top of your head, infringements, criminal charges, all that stuff. Can't move on. That's not a move on. That's called a run. We already had a process server come to this door the first time. The next one that comes through is a different type of process server that will come through. He has time. He doesn't have a couple hours. He has a couple of days. He has time. He has an entire month to issue that process order. And that means that he will do whatever he got to do. Whether it means he can serve anyone in that building at the age of over 21. He can serve his wife at the end of the day. I mean, she can't walk out that door. They can't go to work or anything. They'll be waiting for them. They go to a restaurant, they'll be there. They go to church, they'll be there. They will serve them at all costs. There's no place to go. They will contact the landlord because I advised them to reach out and find out the property management, get the landlord, give him my information, have him contact me as soon as possible. We need to have a conversation with him about what's going on. Your tenants, the people in the building, are going to contact the landlord because after you see 6 or 7 process servers hit a house or apartment and knock on that door repeatedly and they scream out loud, process server, and let them know they're there, someone's going to reach out to the landlord and contact them and say, hey, look, apartment E is having some problems. There are process servers hitting that door left and right. And the landlord's going to have to investigate. And that means that we get a chance to talk to him. And we'll send them over all the documents, all the problems we've been having with you. And you, Mr. Fernando, you'll receive your walking papers. You'll be on your way out. Now, you have to leave. That doesn't make a difference to us. You still got to show up for court. If you don't show up for court, we sue you. We still take your stuff from you. Nothing's going to happen from there. If the criminal charges come up and you don't show up, then you get a bench warrant for you. Then you'll have officers going to your family's homes to search for you, to figure out where you're at. You don't want that. So I'd advise you, when you get ready to move from the building, you make sure that you walk into a police station, let them know you have criminal charges that were filed against you, and this is where your new address is going to be. That's what you're going to have to do. Remember, you've done this to yourself. You have no one to blame. I have warned you multiple times. I have told you to back it down. I have sent you letters telling you to back it down. We sent a lawyer, sent it to you, a cease and desist order. Back it down. Did you listen? No. Well, too late now, buddy. Well, Mr. Williams, we checked it. I got a buddy watching your account now. I got someone sitting on your account. And you haven't posted anything in a while. No documents, no information, no clergy ID, no nothing. No tax papers, not a thing. Nothing whatsoever. Just you ranting in 3 videos. That's basically about it. Okay, well, remember, you wanted my attention. Now you got it. So, for you, like I said before, we'll get the ball rolling on you. I mean, it's already been taken care of. They've been going through your accounts and everything. You've been taking money. You've been taking money from people at the end of the day. You don't own a church, Mr. Williams. You're not a preacher at the end of the day. So why are you acting like you are one? And I'm pretty sure you're probably walking around with a fake ID, claiming you're a preacher. So, judging by the cursing and carrying on you just did on your channel, which is interesting because, you know, people are seeing that. You're seeing the way you carried on in those 3 videos. And then you have a nerve to have minister over top of the channel and have your face and saying you're helping people to find God. But look how you're carrying on and acting up. As I said before, what's in the dark comes out in the light. So you just exposed yourself even worse. Every time you come on the channel screaming and yelling, cursing me out, right over top of you, you have this whole thing about being this minister of the church. That doesn't even look right. You exposed yourself already. All right, let's get a hold of your property management. Tomorrow we'll contact the owner of that building who's involved, and I'm pretty sure it's a property group. You can find them in no time at all. We'll get a hold of them. We'll reach out to the people who live across your area, and we'll send them some information, letting them know that they're being involved in a criminal charge. So we have to go pay charges from them all. Several of them. One's for basically for impersonating the priest. Other one's for contact and harassing our company. And the other one basically is identity theft for using the address without permission. We have to contact those people and let them know. They'll probably send a letter to their door and let them know exactly what's going on and why their address is going to be coming up in some court cases. So, yeah. And we'll let them know you live right across from there in that apartment complex, and we'll send them some information. They contact me and reach out to me. I'll give them whatever they need. And they're going to go pop over there and visit your manager. And I'm pretty sure they'll be fine, Mr. Derek Wilson. That's your full name, isn't it? All right, then. So I'm pretty sure they'll be able to figure out exactly who you are in the building. So that means that you got walking papers coming soon. And when they contact me, I'm going to give them all the information they possibly need. You're going to be on your way out. You've got to be careful about things that you say. And right now, judging by the videos you did, you are very nervous. Extremely nervous, as I can see in those videos, you ranting over and over again. Why didn't you come and show your paperwork? Because that's what I requested. I simply requested in the video asking for your documents. Got no documents. That means you're a fake. So, you're going to have to report where that money went to. And they're going to dig 10 years into your life to figure out exactly how long you've been doing this for. Okay, I got to call Homeland Security in North Carolina. Is it North Carolina? I think it is. Partay's place is where? So in North Carolina, I got to call on that. And we got to call another company, another agency about his page. Let me see. Involving that, what was it? Involving that range gain nonsense that went on. Yeah, definitely have to call about that. Here we go. See if that range gain is still there. Still here. See the black stuff is sold out as always. Stuff he can't make, he already has it sold out. FLE technology, which is but that's not what we're looking at here. Can't put stuff on your page that's not real. That's consumer fraud. So we have it here. Yep, right there, range gain in the agency here. There it is, Mr. Rogers. We contacted you several times asking you to remove this because range gain isn't real. You made it up. And the problem is you have a shopping cart sitting up here where you can take orders at the end of the day. So if this is not real, you're going to have to back this up. I'm actually taking your company to court, Mr. Rogers, on range gain, on some of the stuff you have here, which is your product can't do it to begin with. And on top of that, this stuff about making your product from scratch. Let's see what we have here. You have a Squarespace, right? Alright, we'll be reaching out to them. Copyrights are also fake too, we know that. See if he removes it. Here we go. Appear are made from scratch and not from over the counter, which means that makes it an unsafe chemical. Can't make products that have stuff from over, not over the counter. So yeah, we can use this against you. All right, not a problem. Let's see. Sending chemicals in the mail that are not made from over the counter. Yeah, this is going to get you in a lot of trouble, buddy. You can't do this. This is a serious, serious charge. See, I know this stuff because, again, when we send screen paint, we've been doing it for years, there's a safety material data sheet we literally have to have when we send stuff over customs and stuff. So if anyone's ordered from us, they see a seal on the bottom of the container, the package. We literally have to tell them that this stuff is made from over the counter. Because they ask us what kind of chemical, what's in it, it will explode, is it water-based, we have to sell them all this stuff. And one of the things they ask is, I say, look, it's over the counter. So when we say it's over the counter, that means anything over the counter has been tested. And we say it's not over the counter, it's an element that we made, we're in a lot of trouble. You have to have, especially for international shipping, this is going to get you deported over there for basically for prosecution, because we can show that you shipped it to a customer over in the UK. Let me see, the video was actually copied, so don't bother getting rid of it. International shipping restrictions right here. Yeah, buddy. So all these different guidelines with the United States Postal Service showing that we can actually go in and file a complaint against your company. Chemical mail threats, all this stuff right here. Yeah. Okay, we'll go through all this. Okay, so let me see. Sending. So you're just going to have to own up or remove of your site. If you don't see it on your site anymore, that's because they spoke out to them, they gave them a fair warning. They'll give them a warning to them to remove it off their site. If it's still there, then basically they're going to launch an investigation. They're going to go through your house and everything you have in there. You know, through all your credentials and all that, get yourself a lot of trouble. And until then, after you're dealing with that and us, we'll work with that whole consumer fraud. Let me see. Making claims about something. Okay, so let me just put a better way to put it. Selling a product and making claims that are not true.
According to Wikipedia, false advertising is the act of publishing, transmitting, distributing, or otherwise publicly circulating an advertisement containing a false claim or statement made intentionally to promote the sale of property, goods, or services.
I know myself, Mr. Rogers. You're going to court. I'm going to take your company to court. Epson took Valva to court because Valva made claims that their projector was 6,000 lumens, and clearly it wasn't. I'm taking you to court because I'm challenging your gain range. You lied. So guess what? I'm going to see you in court real soon, buddy boy, and you better have all your paperwork in order, because if not, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So you better be able to prove this stuff at the end of the day. It is illegal for a company to say or sell anything to you that is not real. What is it called when a company sells you something that is not real? called fraud, deception. So bottom line, you can't do that. You can't sell something that's not real. You're going to have to, I'm going to challenge you. You have to back up range game. And if you don't, this falls in the line of consumer fraud. So I'm going to be beginning my process with you tomorrow. Got a lot of paperwork to file, so yeah. I'm challenging your company, Mr. Rogers, in court. Miss Brandy, that's one of the we're going to file against you. Bait and switch, it's a whole lot of stuff we're going to get on you. False advertisement. Yeah, you're in this category right here. All right, no problem. Let me see. Consumer fraud. What is the penalties when you're found guilty of consumer fraud? FTC, civil penalties. So it requires a federal such FTC adjustment amount of civil penalty. Okay, so civil penalties, violations up to 50,000. Let me see. For violating false claim for violating after minimum false claim increasing. Okay, let me see. That definitely works in there. Okay, good. That's everything we need right there. Consumer possession from fraud. Let's see. Where do we file a case for consumer fraud? Okay, right here. This is where we're contacting them. First thing tomorrow morning, Mr. Rogers, get you taken care of. I needed that customer. Thank you so much, Mr. Lee. We needed somebody basically who did a review on this product. You came up perfectly. You really did. If you would have never contacted me, we would have never known you existed. So thank you so much for basically going on my site and carrying on. So now we have proof that this product was shipped over to the UK, and we have asked you multiple times. I've got it recorded asking about the range gain. You can't tell me. We've actually contacted him. He can't tell me. So he's going to have to tell the courts now. That's going to be a problem. And he sold this product at the end of the day. Also, too, with the product basically being made from scratch and not over the counter, yeah, it's going to be a problem right there because we can show that it went through customs. And we're going to contact customs to let them know that a package went through, and that package went through was claiming to basically be a chemical that was not properly tested. So let me see. What happens if you send a package overseas that wasn't tested? Okay, so fraud, let's see, report fraud prevention right there. That's one BBP. What else we got here? Alright, these are what I gotta take care of tomorrow. Oh, I should have said over to them. Let's see. What was it? Chemicals, not over the counter. Chemicals, not over the counter. They're going to ask you a lot of questions. See if the company's going to contact EPA. Because we have to contact with them. This is the United States Environment Protection Agency. These are all government agencies that will be involved in this. You expect to get an email, but I'm pretty sure they'll figure out where you live at. So you'll probably get a letter to your address. And if you sit there and say at the end of the day, well, I made this up. No, actually, it's on your website right there. So I wouldn't be making it up. And I did ask you several questions about it. We had other people ask you questions about it. You can't tell nobody what it is. And you're selling a product. You can't do that. That's like me saying that, hey, look, this inhaler we got over here, that if you puff on this will cure your asthma forever. That's a lie. So I'll sell these inhalers over here for roughly $300. All you got to do is take one puff of this, and your asthma is gone for life. It's gone. That's false advertisement. You can't do that. It's against the law. That's the reason why your smoke detectors and all the stuff you have that you need every day works, because they can't go in and lie about that. There's a law for that. You don't believe me? You can look it up. It is against the law for companies to lie about their products. Yeah, it's a federal law. Can't do that. That's what you did. So, I'm going to be contacting, this is going to be the Law Primary Enforcement. This is a, yes, against, yes, it is a law against companies about lying about their products. It is considered to be false advertisement. Consumer Protection Law Primary Enforcement by the Federal Trade Commission, which is the FTC. I'm going to officially file a report against you with all the evidence that I gathered against you. That basically, that you were making misleading claims about your product in advertisement. Good luck. You're definitely going to need it. And trust me, I'm a research junkie and a paper pusher. I definitely had to fill out all the proper documents, go through all the proper channels to get it taken care of. Mr. Rogers, I'm going to see you soon, so you know that. I'm also suing you, by the way, so you know that, right? All right, committed fraud against my company. I want some jail time for you. Gentlemen, this is going to get pretty bad for you. I sat there and said from the door, at 2025 was going to be a bad month for you, a bad year for you. I said this to you, didn't I? Didn't I tell you this? Before, when I was in the garage, what did I say? I said 2025 was going to be a very bad year for you. Crow's website was up and running. Everybody was all happy and giddy. Thought nothing was going to happen to you, right? Okay. That's what you thought, right? Okay, then. Let the lawsuits commence. Site is officially gone. What did I tell you? The people I hired are extremely good. These are the investigators, the people I hired to get all the information on you guys for court. They're not playing around. This is not a joke at the end of the day. You guys committed some very serious crimes. It's time to pay. Mr. Fernando, my first lawsuit coming at you will be $150,000 for my face that you posted on your website. I have pictures, I have everything documented on my phone. That'll be the first lawsuit we hit you with. Second lawsuit will be when we get the charges from the post office. You have 2 accounts of post office mail fraud charges. I got to check back with them, get your docket numbers for that to get that ready, get that set up. You have 2 more defamation lawsuits that are coming towards you, and these defamation lawsuits are roughly around $12,000 a pop. So roughly altogether, I'd say probably between maybe $60,000, $70,000 in lawsuits. So I'm pretty sure you got a fake account floating around on YouTube somewhere, because you always do. That's how you were contacting my accounts and harassing and carrying on when you had your fake accounts. Now they try to run. And thank you, Lord, for taking care of that problem. Thank you. Definitely thank you, Lord, for taking care of that problem. I'm happy that we serve God. God protects us from people like this. Yeah. I'm going to get the rest of this taken care of. There you go, Mr. Jamie. You remember doing this on your website right here? Yeah, this is my picture you altered, right? So, that's going to cost you $150,000. Yeah, remember this? This is going to be scanned into Allentown's Police Department tomorrow. This is a picture you basically alter of me. And your website sits right up top of it. So it doesn't make a difference if you try to run. That's going to cost you 150 grand, and the lawyer downstairs is going to lead the charge on suing you on that. We know where you live at, Mr. Fernando. We'll be seeing you soon. Gone. Yeah, he's gone. He disconnected his site. Look, site's disconnected. Right there. Definitely gone. They're running scared. That's what they're doing. Running scared. They should. Wait till we hit that front door. That process server was a nightmare that came in the first time. The one I hired is brutal. This guy doesn't know when to quit. He's going to be there every single day at his front door. He's going to come to his job and everything. He knows where you work at, too. So you know that. He knows exactly where you work at. He's going to come there every single day to your front door. Doesn't make a difference if your gate's there or not. And if he has to contact your landlord, which I've advised him to do, contact and reach out to your landlord, because I want to talk to your landlord. I'm in a nice little conversation with him. I want you out of the building. Look at this right here. Gotta send this out to my peoples. All that trash talk, all that nonsense, all that carrying on. Gone. Look at him. Disconnected. My buddy came back and said he's disconnected from the site. He's gone for good. You're not going for good. We still know where you live at. Unless you moved, or you're trying to move, doesn't make a difference. You moved when we filed charges on you. I told you that Marine, he's a bounty hunter. And he's waiting for you to not pop up in court. He's waiting for you. And you don't, he's going to come get you. And he will find you. I told you, be careful about the things you say out of your mouth. You're going to meet the very people that you got nasty with. Running, hiding, trying to run. He's running as fast as he can. That's what he's doing. He's trying to run. That's why he did that fake move at the first time, try to make claim that he didn't live there no more. Sent this email to somebody, oh, I don't live anymore. You can't prosecute. You can't do anything at all. With the way the inflation's going, how expensive life is right now, you can't afford to move out of that building. You can't. And why you've been there for so long. It's very expensive to live in California. I got friends who live in California. They pay a lot of money. Very expensive. California is more expensive than it is in any other places. It's very expensive to live in Cali. And I got friends that got houses on the hills. And they pay a lot of money to be out there. That's why I told them, man, for what you pay out there, you can come out here and live like kings up here. But they like it out there. That's the lifestyle they like. But it is expensive. Because they go back and they show me how much they pay. Like, how much you pay for soda, how much you pay for this, how much you pay for that. They be showing me, like, look, this is how much my stuff costs compared to you. So I know how much California costs. I got people out there. You can't get up and just move. It's very expensive. And you're in the same spot. And I told you, I know people in your building. So you're not going, you're in the same spot. You're not going nowhere. So you'll be there when the process server comes to meet you. And like I said, your wife can't come to the door because she can be served. You don't come to the door, they'll come back. You leave out that door, they'll sit out there in that car and they'll wait for you. They're like, what do you call it? Insurance. People that come in and track you down for people that are doing false, like workers' comp, they fake it and stuff like that. These guys will sit out there and camp and wait for you. They get bonuses for getting you on time. So you can't go anywhere. You're stuck. You can't blame anybody for this. You made this yourself. You did it yourself. We warned you several times. We told you to back it down. and you wouldn't do it. If you had listened to when I first told you, when we sent out the court order telling you to back it down, and you had listened, you would still have your website right now. You'd still be doing your business online. If you mind your own business, stayed in your lot, stayed away from us, you'd still be doing your own business. But you decided to attack me. So that's the outcome right there. Anybody else who shares this point of view, you'll end up in the same fate. Jamie has spoke to lawyers. He has. He's talked to lawyers. I know he has. I guarantee you, he's talked to lawyers. And I guarantee his lawyers told him at the end of the day, you had better separate as far as you possibly can from this man as you possibly can. Because if you don't, he's going to send you to jail. But you're going to jail anyway. And whatever your lawyers told you, it's not going to help you, what you're about to do to you. You touched two sets of my copyrights, right? All right, then. But I did guarantee you that's what they told him. Remove your videos off your account. Erase whatever you can. Show that you're making some kind of progress to do something. But that's not going to be enough, Mr. Fernando. I want you to know that. It's not going to be enough to make me happy. What will make me happy is seeing you in a courtroom and taking it all from you. That'll make me happy. Getting you some jail time, that'll make me happy. Because you have to learn, man, you can't go out and attack people at the end of the day. Do whatever you want to do. And for those people that didn't say, oh, but it's not fair, he shouldn't. It is, because he attacked my mother and my family. He said some very nasty things about my late mother. You're lucky you're still breathing right now. You really are. My mother has very, very strong, heavy connections. There's some people who love her dearly, and you treated her like trash. And you will pay for what you have done. I will see you through. You will go to court, and I will make sure that you will spend the rest of your life in prison. That is my promise to you, Mr. Fernando. Run if you want. And as for the rest of you, you will share the same fate. I guarantee you, 100%. Running will not help you. Attack my business for no reason at all and try to terrorize my family at the end of the day and think they're going to get away with this mess. I'm going to copy this from my records. Oh, no people contacted me. Yeah. Oh, look at the dog go outside with the big old head and the crossy feet. And the crossy feet. Get a copy of this one. And send this over to them. Show them these. We'll just say. There we go. This is actually a great achievement for us. This is a victory for my company. Victory, and I'll tell you why. This guy's been plaguing my company for a long time, carrying on and acting up. Not affecting our orders, not affecting our businesses. God blesses our table every day. But he has been basically carrying on and acting up. And I am glad to see this as a victory. This is a victory of God. At the end of the day, the Lord allowed our enemies to fall. All right, the Lord sat there and allowed our enemies have fallen. Yep. Well, the rest of you, you're next. I'm going to print this out. I'm going to trophy this thing. Now, Mr. Fernando, real quick, we know you make fake YouTube accounts from the door. They're still watching, so you know that. They're scouring the internet to see if we can find anything that pops up on you. Anywhere you could have opened up a site, eBay, listen, whatever it is. I don't care if you're on Etsy. We're going to find you if we pop up anywhere. But you're not going to have time to think about that right now. What you need to think about what's going to come to your front door in the next couple of months. That's what you need to worry about. Any interesting letters that will be coming in the mail basically addressing that you're being sued. or telling you you're going to have to be summoned to appear in court. That's what you need to worry about right now. I would say the chunk of it all would be those copyrights. Definitely won't have to worry about those things. I want one of these. I got to record something for document. All right, we got to go. I got to record one more for document.